Welcome back to Biology at Priyajit, my dear students. Today we will explore the fascinating world of Class Aves or the birds, the only living vertebrates with feathers, beaks and remarkable adaptations for flight. Evolved from ancient feathered reptiles like Archaeopteryx. Birds represent one of the most successful groups of vertebrates on the earth. In this class, we will discuss the general characteristics of birds and their classification up to the subclasses according to J. Z. Young, 1981. So let's spread our wings and discover the incredible diversity of these monsters of the sky. So we have to know several terminologies related to birds classification. Ornithology is the study of birds. Ornithologists are the zoologists who study birds. Dr. Salim Ali was famous Indian ornithologist. He was renowned as Birdman of India. Pterylosis, the arrangement and distribution of feathers on a bird's body. Oology is the study of eggs. Nidology is the study of bird's nest. Phenology is the study of birds' migration. Now we have to know the general characteristic features of aves. Firstly, birds are warm-blooded, feather-covered, two-legged animals. They can keep their body temperature constant, so they are homeothermous. Their front limbs are turned into wings. Most birds can fly, but some, like ostrich, cannot. There are about 9,000 species of birds in total throughout the world. Their back legs are adapted for different activities like perching, walking, hopping or swimming. Most birds have 4 toes, but some have 3 and a few species have only 2 toes. Birds have almost no skin glands. The only skin gland is the uropygial gland, also known as the preen gland or oil gland at the base of the tail. This gland is missing in some birds like the ostrich or the parrot. Birds have beaks in their instead of teeth. The upper and lower jaws form a toothless beak which is shaped for different ways of eating. Beaks can crush seeds, scoop fruits, tear flesh, sip nectar and chisel wood and more. Their legs shoot different ways of living. Birds' legs are built for walking, hopping, grasping, perching, wading or swimming. Their legs have a hard, scaly skin for protection. Birds have a special digestive system. They have a crop which stores and softens food and a gizzard which grinds and crushes food. They pass waste through a cloaca. Some birds that eat seeds like pigeons do not have a gallbladder. Birds breathe through lungs with extra help from air sacs. Birds have spongy, inelastic lungs. They also have air sacs connected to their lungs which help them breathe together. Unlike humans, their larynx does not make sounds. Instead, birds produce sound using a special organ called the syrinx. Birds have a strong four-chambered heart. Their heart has 4 chambers just like mammals. They do not have a sinus venosus and the renal portal system which carries blood from the kidneys is very small. Their red blood cells are oval, biconvex and have a nucleus. Birds remove waste through the cloaca. Birds have metanephric kidneys that remove waste, mainly uric acid, through tubules called the ureter which open into the cloaca. Birds usually do not have a urinary bladder, but one bird, the Rhea americana, also called the South American ostrich, does. Birds have a well-developed brain. A bird's brain is more advanced than that of reptiles. Parts like cerebrum, cerebellum and optic lobes are highly lurched and highly developed. Birds have 12 pairs of cranial nerves. The nerves connect the brain to different parts of head and neck. Birds have light but strong bones. A bird's skeleton is fully bony or ossified. Their long bones are hollow with air spaces called pneumatic to make their body lighter for flight. Birds don't have bone marrow inside these bones. Their skull has only one occipital condyle, the joint with the spine. The sternum, the breastbone has a keel, a special ridge for attachment of strong flight muscles. Female birds have only one working ovary. Usually a female bird has just the left ovary and oviduct which are well developed. If the right side is present, it is small and does not work. It is also called as vestigial. Birds lay eggs and often took different by sex. Many birds show sexual dimorphism, meaning males and females look different. All birds are oviparous or egg laying. Like reptiles, they lay hard cells or cladoid eggs. Large yolk, macroleucithal eggs. The developing embryo has 4 membranes like chorion, amnion, allantois and yolk sac. Birds have interesting social behaviors. Birds show courtship displays, build nests, care for their young ones, migrate long distances and guard their territories. Classification of aves according to Young 1981, according to J.J. Young's book The Life of Vertebrates 1981, class aves or the birds can be divided into two subclasses. Number one is Archaeornithes and number two is Neornithes. Subclass Archaeornithes, they are basically extinct birds. The general characters are these birds are extinct and lived during the Jurassic period. They have long lizard-like tail with two rows of feathers on the sides. Their wings have three clawed fingers with separate wrist or carpal and hand metacarpal bones. They had teeth, about 13 pairs of cone-shaped teeth in the upper jaw and 3 pairs in the lower jaw. Their breastbone was flat and do not have a keel. Their shoulder girdle have simple coracoids, a distinct T-shaped interclavicle and a narrow curved scapula. Example: Archaeopteryx lithographica or Archaeornis siemensii. The second subclass of class Aves include the Neornithes, which include all the living birds and some fossil or extinct birds. They have a short tail ending in a pygostyle, a bone that supports tail feathers. Their feathers are arranged in a semicircular manner. Most modern or living birds have toothless beaks. They have a well-developed wings and their forelimb fingers usually do not have claws. Their backbone has heterocylous vertebrae, which is saddle-shaped for their better flexibility. The sternum or breastbone or keelbone is strong and is keel or carina for the attachment of the flight muscles. The wrist and hand bones are fused into carpometacarpus for strong wings. They usually have 13 or fewer tail feathers. The ribs have uncinate process, small backward projections for added strength. The digits of the legs usually have claws. Examples include Struthio, Ardia, Alcedo, Columba, Sitacula, Gallus, Tito, Bubo, Aquila, Neoform, Milvus, Pavo, Corvus, Passer domesticus, etc. So what did we learn today? Birds are warm-blooded feathered vertebrates and with wings, beaks and hollow bones for their flight adaptation. They breathe through lungs with air sacs, lay hard-shelled eggs and show nesting, courtship and migration. We also saw how they are classified into ancient birds, Archaeornithes, and modern birds, Neornithes. If this class helped you, like, share and subscribe for more such classes. Stay curious, keep revising, keep learning. See you in the next class. Thank you.